So hello and welcome to St Men's Baptist Church. What we're going to do now is take you through a very quick tour of how the church has been set up to cope with the requirements put upon us for coronavirus and social distancing. So you just get a feel of what to expect when you come and attend the service with us. When you arrive at the chapel, the main queuing area is the front path. This is if you are given an invite to zones 3 to 7. And as you can see, we have lines in place already to allow you to keep 2 meters apart whilst queuing. And as we walk up, you'll also see that around the corner there is, if you park at our car park, there are similar lines and a mirror so you can see around the corner and not bump into people. As we go through the front door then, you'll be greeted by one of our stewards who will then direct you to where you're to sit. Zones 5, 6 and 7 are all upstairs and zones 3 and 4 are downstairs at the back. You'll see there are various signs up on the wall, one of which is the NHS Test, Trace and Protect QR code for when that becomes effective and operational for you to scan. Just to take you into the chapel downstairs, so this is zone 4. And as you can see, the chapel has been set out in such a way that we've used tape to tape off the seats where you're not allowed to sit, basically, because it would take you too close to other people potentially. And then we designed the church. There are 4 zones, 1 in each corner. And because of the length of our pews, we're not allowed to actually allow you to go down the aisles, and this is as far as you can go, I'm afraid. So that's how it looks down here. And now we'll go upstairs. So upstairs on the left hand side we have zones 5 down the front, on the side down there, and then zone 6 up the back, up here, with zone 7, I'll take you around and show you in a minute, being in the front row there in the middle. And again, everything is taped off in such a way that you can only go in certain areas, and please just stick to the area that you've been assigned. So as we go down the stairs again, I'll now take you up through zone 7 and out the back hall so you can see the setup there. So, coming up here, you'll notice, first of all, that we have no entry signs going down back the way you came. That's because, due to the nature of the way the building's set up, we've had to implement a one-way system. Zone 7, by the way, you access this way and down towards the front that way. But if I take you through the one-way system, because there are a number of pinch points in the building, especially upstairs, we've had to put this one-way system in to avoid anybody coming into contact with each other by going the wrong way. So this is the way you'll access the upstairs toilet if you need it. And then if we go around here, another one-way sign there, we're into the back hall. Now in the back hall, you'll see there are a number of chairs set out 2 meters apart. So if you do need to come out to the service for any reason, maybe with a young child, who you need to settle down or whatever, there are chairs available, and each chair has its own sign to say whether it's been used or not. These are all set up ready for the service, so it currently says it's not been used, and the reverse side will say I've been used, so you know if a chair is available for use or not. And if we go back out, you'll also see we've marked the floor out to keep you nice and safe and away from other people. Go through here. And this is the really big pinch point. We can't have people coming two-way here, hence the one-way system. And we'll go back down. And then to get back to your seat, wherever you come from, if assuming it's zones 3 to 7, you'll go out through this door here, as the exit sign says there, and work your way around the outside of the front of the chapel again. If you're in zones 1 or 2, you'll be coming through this door, and there'll be various things outside to ensure that the car park is roped off where needed, so that you can queue safely. But if we come through, you can see we put markings on the floor as well. And then you either come here this way for zone 1, and then round the corner the other way for zone 2. And this is zone 1 and zone 2 at the front of the chapel. There you go. And we've also marked the floor to show how far the minister can come before he gets too close to those of you in zone 1. Just to go back out, the toilets are accessible through here as well. So if you're in zones 3 or 4 or 5, 6 at the back and you want to come to the toilet, you will need to come out the front of the chapel and come round to the back porch. You won't be able to walk down the aisle. And then you've got the toilets here. Because of the size of the toilet, is one person in at a time only, or 2 people from one household, particularly younger children. But otherwise, that's it. We look forward to seeing you soon, hopefully. Goodbye.